classified under chordates, as they possess a notochord in some stages of life. We all know that humans have a vertebral column. Because of this, humans are classed as vertebrates. Animals such as frogs, fishes, lizards, and birds all have a vertebral column. Do you think there are animals that do not have a vertebral column? Yes, there are animals that do not have a backbone, and these animals are called invertebrates. Invertebrates form the largest group of living animals. Let's learn about this diverse living group in more detail. The diverse group of invertebrates is divided into different subgroups. Phylum Porifera, Phylum Coelenterata, Phylum Platyhelminthes, Phylum Nematoda, Phylum Annelida, Phylum Arthropoda, Phylum Mollusca, Phylum Echinodermata, Phylum Hemichordata, Subphylum Urochordata, and Subphylum Cephalochordata. Subphylum Urochordata and Subphylum Cephalochordata are collectively called the protochordates. Can you classify these groups as chordates or non-chordates? All these are non-chordates as they do not possess a notochord at any stage in their life cycle. The protochordates are invertebrates that are classified under chordates as they possess a notochord in some stages of life. Chordates. Can you classify these groups as chordates or non-chordates? All these are non-chordates as they do not possess a notochord at any stage in their life cycle. The protochordates are invertebrates that are classified under chordates as they possess a notochord in some stages of life. Let's look at different groups of invertebrates, starting with the phylum Porifera. This group consists of the sponges. Sponges, also known as pore bearers, are sessile, acoelomate, diploblastic, aquatic animals. Their cells do not form tissues and act more or less independently. They have a central cavity, and the pores allow easy diffusion of water and food inside the body. Cycon, Euplectella, and Spongilla are common examples of the phylum Porifera. The second group, phylum Coelenterata, shows better body organization. Their bodies show the presence of tissues. These organisms possess tentacles with specialized cells called neocytes. They help in defense and predation. Coelentrates are therefore also called cnidarians. This group consists of corals, hydra, and jellyfish. Did you know that jellyfish stings exist because of the presence of cnidocytes on their tentacles? Cnidocytes are also called stinging cells. Members of the phylum Platyhelminthes are flatworms which are dorso-ventrally flattened. They show bilateral symmetry and the presence of 3 germ layers. They show no body cavity and so are acoelomates. Liver fluke and planaria are examples of Platyhelminthes. The next category of invertebrates is phylum Nematoda, which consists of parasitic worms with cylindrical bodies. They show bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic and are pseudocoelomates. The intestinal disease-causing Ascaris species and the causal organism of Elephantiasis, Wuchereria, are examples of nematodes. Let's learn about the phylum Annelida. Look at this animal. It is an annelid. Can you identify it? Like the earthworm, all annelids have segmented bodies and bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic and show a true body cavity. Other common examples of phylum Annelida are the clamworm and the leech. The next group, phylum Arthropoda, is the largest phylum of the animal kingdom. Its members have invaded marine, freshwater, terrestrial, aerial, and parasitic environments. These are animals which have jointed appendages. These animals also have segmented bodies. They show bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic and are coelomates. Let's move on to the next group, phylum Mollusca. These animals have bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic and are coelomates. They have tough, rigid, calcareous exoskeletons that protect their soft bodies. And their exoskeletons are known to us as seashells. The last group among the non-chordates is that of phylum Echinodermata. This group consists of all marine animals with spiny skin. Echinoderms are triploblastic organisms with a true body cavity. They possess tube feet that help in locomotion, feeding, and respiration. Phylum Echinodermata consists exclusively of marine animals such as starfish, sea cucumber, and sea urchin. The next group is that of phylum Hemichordata. The name Hemichordata means half-chordate. However, it is now known that these animals more closely resemble phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Hemichordata consists of acorn worms. The bodies of hemichordates are divided into three parts, that is, their bodies show tripartite organization. The last category of invertebrates is the chordates, protochordates. This group consists of organisms such as lancelet. These animals show the presence of a notochord in some stages of life. They show bilateral symmetry. They are triploblastic and have a true coelom.
Members of the phylum are Coelenterata here, Platyhelminthes, the phylum Platyhelminthes are triploblastic and tricoelomates belong to the phylum of Mollusca.
In the modern system of classification, all vertebrates are covered under phylum Chordata. Animals belonging to phylum Chordata are also referred to as chordates, whereas all others are collectively called non-chordates. This division is based on the presence or absence of notochord. Do you know what is a notochord? Notochord is a flexible rod-shaped structure that is derived from the mesoderm germ cells of the embryo. Its main function is to provide strength and support to the body. Phylum Chordata consists of animals that possess a notochord at least at some stage in their life cycle. On the other hand, non-chordates do not possess a notochord at any stage in their life.